Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. Hello. How is everyone doing this fine Sunday, right? Sunday, yes. So, hello, everybody. I like how the YouTube emotes don't show up. They don't show up right on the stream chat, so it's like goat with horns. It's really cool. So, let's fix that real quick. It's as it says. It's a little hard to hear you. Okay. I should probably turn up my mic a bit. Hi, everyone. Is that a bit better? Turn that down a bit. It wouldn't be a new Stevie stream without maintenance. Right away. Okay. I'm pretty good today. How is everyone this fine day? Let's get the lighting right. That's still bad, but sure, man. Okay. You didn't know I was a person? Well, guess what? I want this to be the best it can. Okay. Doing good? That's awesome. Couldn't be better? Radical. Okay. So, we're doing Dynamax adventures. We're gonna do that now. What legendary are you gonna hunt? We're gonna see. I don't remember what I have, like, on here. Though, actually, I have a question. Do you guys want this layout? Or do you want this one? You want this? You want this travesty of a layout? The audio changed. Yeah, Family Guy's playing. Okay, no, okay, so, oh wait, someone else joined my Patreon. I have to update that. How do you change that? Shoot. Okay, this is scuff right off the bat. So, the music's a bit loud. Okay, hold on. Loud. Okay. See, we communicate here. Family Guy is loud. Stuff like this. We sure are. We're gonna mute Family Guy for now. And I think get rid of Arceus. The Arceus counter. We're not doing Arceus today. Where's the text? Awesome, okay. We're doing the 7-star Mightiest Mark. We already did that. We're gonna... The music's too loud. How is the music still too loud? Hold on. I turned it down. What? Why is Teto here? Why wouldn't Teto be here? So, it's not loud on my end. I'm sorry. Okay, it's literally half volume. It cannot be too loud anymore. You're gaslighting me. I'm being gaslit. Unfathomable. Now I need to turn on the brightness of my monitor because I'm white man jump scare. There we go. That's better. Okay. Everything from last stream is still here. One in the max layer. loud again. There we go. That should be way better. Too many JPEGs. No, not too many JPEGs. I am burning my dread today. I like how the video just cut out. That was really cool. You didn't know I had a Patreon until now, so you just subscribed. Chat, let's get some W's for 8-Bit Gabe, for... Viewers are dropping. I don't know what happened. Anyway. What legendaries do I have saved? Got Nihiligo, Landorus, or Zygarde. We're gonna go Zygarde. Screw it. This stream load is insane. Yeah, you should have been here last time when we made it. You're training your Path of Legends team for Arven? Nice. Arven's a pretty tough fight, so be careful. There's no poison types, or ice types rather. Zygarde isn't that hard to beat. It can be pretty tough. It's Zygarde with a Rosso. Don't do that. I'm timing you out. You're spamming. So any ice types on this path? Awesome, there's none. That's really cool. Go Steel? Yeah, I'll probably go Steel. Is that grass type in Abomasnow? I can't tell. Like, Zygarde is definitely the toughest here. I'm using my Rose toy. Is that a reference to the Mike Pollock Twitter space? That's awesome. So you're doing online or solo? After this one, I'll open this up to you guys, actually. If you guys want to join in, then sure. I'll let you join in too. Yeah, like the thing is, the thing with Zygarde is like, it's easy if you have the right stuff. It's just getting the right stuff is the tough part. It's silly. It's really silly. And it's still ground type. And it's over. I need more balls. What are we going to talk about this time? I don't know. Someone said they finished Persona 3 Reload and never heard Burn My Dread, which is a lie, unless they got the bad ending. So that's kind of funny. Burn My Dread, last battle, plays during the final boss in Reload still. My Markiplier froze for a second. The music in this game is incredible. Arcane or Cutie Fly, which are you picking? Probably Cutie Fly. I like Cutie Fly. I'm not getting an ice type from this person. And it's 10 times worse than the original. I wouldn't say it has a different vibe. I like how it goes a different direction. Would you recommend starting with 3 Reload or 5 Royal? That's tough because it depends on what you like more. If you like Marvel movies, play Persona 5 Royal first. If you like more like character-driven stuff, go 3. Like, I personally prefer 3, like by a mile, but that's just because I like the characters. But if you like Scorsese films, play 3. Yeah, sounds about right. It's not ideal, but you know, I think the beta version of this song, in my opinion, is genuinely better because the cheering sounds better. No water moves? Well, now there is. If it's gonna happen. I love how slow these battles are. Okay, which do you guys prefer? Do you prefer max raids or Terra raids? I know that's like a big debate. Terror raids, max raids, max raids. I'm seeing lots of max raids. That's fair. Yeah. Terror raids. I personally prefer terror raids by a mile because they don't take 20 years. Like, max raids are fun in concept, and in Dynamax adventures, they're not that bad. But like, but when you're doing the max raids alone, they put up like when they put up the barriers. I frankly want to kill myself when that happens. Ooh, Ice Beam. You'd rather have Martin, Solrock than Terror Raid partners. Well, that's another thing that I'm going to disagree with personally. The partners in Terror Raids aren't useful, but they don't hinder you. The ones in max raids actively hurt you, because if they die, you lose time, or like it counts towards like you losing turns. There's no skill in Terra, just who's the highest level. There's strategy in Terra raids. I'd argue there's less skill in max raids. Martin Solrock is the Persona 4 golden opening of AI partners. That is not a coherent sentence. That's not a sentence. That doesn't mean anything. Goofy. After this run, I'll go online. You guys can go. How did I know you would be doing this just after Blue posted the Klara gift? Hey, I was gonna do this before Blue posted the Klara gift. The Klara gift was just extra motivation. Arcane or Kiwi Fly, which are you picking? I already answered this! I peeked the mic, I'm so sorry. I'd go Kiwi Fly. Don't you sure buddy me. You know I'm the #1 Klara fan. I don't have her CD on my desk anymore. That sucks. Is this with bots or people? I'm opening it up to people after this because bots are terrible. Sorry, I didn't hear you the first time. Now you're good. Don't apologize. Oh yeah, I bought some Klara sleeves, some Japanese exclusive Klara sleeves, released a couple years ago. They're very cool. I think keeping Pelipper would have made it easier. I just wanted to make sure we had the type advantage, because no guarantee the NPCs would take it. Okay, here's the big guy. Here's Zygarde. Let's lose. We ready to lose? Martin Solrock isn't that bad, just taunt it. You shouldn't have to do that. There's an entire video of me talking about why I don't like Sword and Shield that much. Well, okay, that's not fair. I like Sword and Shield. Just lots of issues. Like, big issues is the problem. I don't know. You remember us talking about our Pokemon crushes when we were younger? Yeah, we did do that last stream. It's not that hard. Just bring in your own, like, bring in a Pokemon with taunt. Specifically, if this random NPC shows up. Okay, it's about to go as one. Oh, you can't see NPC health bars behind Markiplier. That's not good. How come you can't access the BB Club Room until after the way home? Because it's post game. you can't do any of Blueberry Academy until after like Steel Mask and all that. It's kind of silly, but that's just how it is. Hey, I didn't misspeak. I didn't misspeak when I said as one. It feels like we're fighting a Calyrex right now. If I don't Terra now, we're not gonna do it again. So someone just followed on Twitch. Huh? Why? Magnum Wall? Are you in here? Terra. Did I say Terra? I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my marbles. No, not Terra. They need to stop making gimmicks. Oh my goodness. Now lands Rav's gonna, yep, hit Dunsparce and it's over. It's just over. That's awesome. It's really good. Can't believe Yakumo is just Toby Fox's self-insert. Oh, yeah. Oh, actually, did you guys know that's how you pronounce his name? According to Pokemon Masters, it's Yakumo. Silly. No to Dunsparce. I wish to Dunsparce. Oh. That's one. Yeah. In Masters, he says, I'm Yakumo. It's silly. What was number 3? Like the video. The G is silent? I didn't think so, but apparently it is. It's stupid. Like that's not how you say it, but that's how he says it. That's one Terra. 2007, we gotta stop guillotine and distortion goal. True. Okay. You guys want to join? Get your switches ready. Isn't it because it's Spanish? I'm not Spanish, I don't know. Oh yeah, they do pronounce Karina as Corina. Invite others. Can you do code? How do you do this? It's stupid. I don't remember how to do this. Zygarde. Wait, plus button. Why is it the plus button? Why is that how it works? Okay, set code. Oh no, we're gonna leak it. This. That's it. Alright, chat. Feel free to join if you'd like. Okay, Gabe, wow. That was fast. Alright. That filled up instantly. You know that guy who fixed the Sword and Shield story, did you like it? I've seen 2 videos. Okay. I saw a video about fixing the story that released a couple years ago, and there's a second one that I saw in my recommended that I did not watch. Really awesome story. Oh, Ice Punch, let's go. You promised Fuka last night. Shit, hold on. I'm getting Fuka, give me a minute. Okay, where are we going? Dark. Yeah, we have a fairy and fighting type. We should go with dark. And it's a Thievul anyway. It's not gonna be hard. Beta Garchomp looks like Sidon. Kind of does. Where's... Ah! She's huge. She's massive. Fuka, move. Move. Fuka, move. Gabe English, please. No, Gabe's a mod. Gabe can do what he wants. Fuka, move. Hold on. I gotta choose my attack. Hold on. Almost. Smaller. Fuka Yamagishi. Finally. Now that Gay Koto Yuki is out of my hair, I can get back to fighting Gacha. She goes between Yukari and Teto. Vigus! What happened? Someone did something. Why are you following on Twitch? Cupid Kid, where you have me on Discord. Don't follow my Twitch. There's no point. Love your videos. Thank you, lovely vibe. Thank you so much for stopping by. What the Vigus? MC? Shinji Andro? You query. Don't say pussy in my chat. What the fuck? Don't do that. I hope this stream goes better. This stream will be funny if we get a shiny. If we don't, it will be terrible. If he's allowed to say the P word, you know what? Sure. You know what? Go off. Spout all the profanities in chat you like. It's engagement. Sorry, that's very... That's not a good way to look at it. Hey, Snowbud, thanks for stopping by. I wish FemC was in Reload. That's the that is my biggest hitch with Reload. Like, why would they try to make a definitive version of the game if it wasn't definitive? It's silly. You should do a just chatting or Q&A stream. That's pretty much what these are. If you guys ask a question, I will answer. War Turtle has Ice Beam, I think. I don't know what you guys chose. I'm gonna go that. Klara's mid. Mods? That individual right there. Reload was fun, but you can care less about the DLC. Yeah. Okay. The answer is already, like, dicey, but it's just nothing gameplay-wise. Even in Fest, the answer is just kind of there for me. I don't care about it. Its story is neat, but I do hate how it, like, the plot hole it brings up. Well, not even really a plot hole, just like a plot convenience. It's stupid. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys should play Persona 3, by the way. You should play Persona 3 Reload, available on all major platforms except Nintendo, because I don't know. But you beans? I do beans. We bean all the time in this stream. So good. Persona's really good. But these Pokemon. We're playing Pokemon right now. What are you talking about that? What is going on in Family Guy in form? I just looked. What is that? Okay. Nice Moon Blast. Thanks for watching. It ended. So you realize Sword was easy to overlevel? That's its big issue. It's... Sword and Shield, I think, are well balanced aside from that stuff. Hey Stevie, am I allowed to make song requests? I'll be your best friend. Send me it on Discord. I'll see if I can add this into the playlist written down. Do you need Switch Online? Yes, you do. You finally have timeout. Klara's like top 2. Magnum Wall. Yeah, I'm right. I'm sorry my mods timed you out, but it was funny, so it's okay. An area of it, the blue. Wait, are you talking about Twitter? Blue thing. I'm blue. If I was green, I would die. Not the bird. Poke Cactoon. I do not know what you are talking about. Oh, this song's good. Okay, people don't want like Ilka Black White remakes. I do purely for the music. Discord. Okay. First of all, don't spam, please. And also, I'm not sharing my Discord. I might make a server though, so you guys can coalesce into one big area. What is the probability of a new fossil based on a Spinosaurus in Gen 10? I don't know. I don't make the games. It'd be cool to see. But it's not up to me. The stream didn't change since last time. Nope. Subway Surfers is still right there. Family Guy is still in the corner. It's really hard. I don't know which way is which. The camera's mirrored. That sucks. Everyone's still here. Do not worry. Plus, we've got Fuka now. And before anyone asks, Klara is here. She's behind the chat. I don't know if you can we ban the weird person, please? Yeah, next time someone says something really weird, they're getting like a mute for a day. I'm sorry, but you up the quality on Subway servers. I'm trying to watch it. Well, I don't want to cover GHD though. Yeah, that's a bit bigger, right? Just lowers defense again. Plus, we've got rain, so that should probably work. Lemon. This is such a good song. Okay, Sword and Shield again. I've got what, like 3.5 hours of me talking about why I don't like them very much. But the music is like, it hits. The music hits so well, like all the time. Gooflon is a cool Pokemon. Silver Nugget. That's Oomphy. Sword and Shield is the best IMO. In what sense? Because we could talk for a while about this. We could talk for a while about Sword and Shield. Okay, well, what if I told you, aside from the DLC, it's the only Pokemon game with 0 optional areas. No optional areas at all. That was kind of funny. Better map. No, okay, not okay. You're baiting, right? No way you just said Sword and Shield is a good map. I could draw, yeah, I could draw Galar in 1 second with my finger. Look. There's Postwick. There's Winton right there. That's so crazy. It's 2 circles. It's awful. Gabe, you're going into a Zygarde with Blaziken? Straight line with curves. Better map because less thinking time. True. Okay. I like the way you think. I think true. Less thinking, better map. That's space, actually. And Island itself. That's DLC. We're not counting DLC. I think the Isle of Armor is genuinely really well designed. Is this your shiny hunting arc? No, it's just Dynamax weekend, so I wanted to do something for it. Are the join codes open to viewers? Yes, they are. You look like a stoner. Dude. This sucks. Last stream, people called me fat. Now they're calling me a stoner. What the what is this? That's funny. I don't care. It's funny. But, like, why? Literally, why? Oh, it froze. Who called you fat? A couple people last stream. They were like, no, you look cuddly. And I was wearing a hoodie, so like, I looked bigger. Look like a butch lesbian. Now that's a compliment. Thank you, bro. Sword and Shield is... It's sad to me because the characters are so good, the gyms are so good, the concept for the region is so good, the games aren't good. Your message was almost auto-modded. Okay, actually, okay, I was thinking. I have a genuine question. What is Marnie's arc? I think I know what it is. I'm not certain. What is Marnie's arc? Genuine question. She's goth. That's not an arc. I think it's supposed to be her getting more confident. But you're trying to figure out what her personality is. But that's not an arc. It doesn't show that. That doesn't show. It's not an arc. Because she has a personality from the start. But her personality is like being bland. And at the end, she's like, and that's the end of the arc. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. We beat Zygarde. Awesome. Good stuff. It didn't even use Power Construct, did it? Damn. Okay. Good stuff. Get ready to do that again. Yeah, the anime. Okay. I was thinking about like Oleana too earlier. Like she has that Garbodor, and in Twilight Wings, it's like, oh yeah, it's her old Pokemon, so she sees beauty in it. But in the game, that's nowhere. That's not it's not anywhere in the game. Deltarune tomorrow, by the way. Marnie has a good design, but like that's it. That's all she has. I can't tell if it's a shiny or not. It's not. Okay. You beat the Zygarde at the end of the Leon song. That's so peak. Clip that. Deltarune music's so good. Can't join because your Wi-Fi's up. I'm sorry. Okay, don't donate a sub on Twitch. I don't even have my... I don't even think you can do that. Let's... That's it. Sets the code. You in chapter 3 and 4 when it comes out? We'll see. Okay. I like Deltarune. I don't love it, is the thing. I don't know. It's just not for me as much, really. My guy, look up the definition of sarcasm. Look up the definition of engagement bait. I just made you chat again. What is all the visual noise you set up for? Because last stream it was a bit, and it's just still here. It's just funny. You don't have to like... I mean, I'm gonna clean it up, I think. I'm gonna get rid of Subway Surfers. I'm sorry, chat. Gotta commit to the bit. Good. No? We're saying no? This should be permanent? Well, if that's what the crowd wants. That's literally what the crowd's asking for, is visual, like, noise. No fairy or ice types. Hopefully there's something here, like, from the scientists, maybe. That's a Lopunny. That's Dunsparce. Dunsparce has Ice Beam, but do we want to go for that? Hello, how do you do? I do good. How about you? See, here's my question. When's the Jeff the Killer movie happening? They announced it back in 2015. I'm still waiting. Love your videos. Keep up the good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming by. But yeah, I am still waiting for the Jeff the Killer movie. When you do Electro Web and Electro Ball, that should do pretty good damage. I love your shorts, but this is too much. See ya. Well, hope you have a good one. Have you seen the Minecraft movie yet? No, but I've seen every single bit and piece of it. Learning, okay. Learning that there's a post-credit scene of Steve going up to a person's house and going yeah, should I spoil this? Does anyone care? Cover your ears if you care about Minecraft movie spoilers. Oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah, he opens the door. Hi, I'm Alex. Dude. I'm losing my I'm losing my mind. It's so silly. I hate how, like, the director encouraged the behavior. Like, oh, it's just kids having fun. No, it's like they're genuinely destroying property and making people's days harder. It's lame. It's genuinely lame, but... That was Steve's older house. Okay, again, I haven't watched the movie. Still frozen? Banger. Actual banger. I like your short videos. Thank you. And thanks for stopping by today. I have lots of canoe rolls, don't I? Like 80 for healing. If the Dunsparce is shiny, can you get the 3 segments? That could be fun. Yeah, I'll do that. If I gotta get lunch. Okay, see, yep. Yeah, if the Dunsparce is shiny, we'll transfer it over and see its 3 segment. That'll be fun. I like how Galvantula is still frozen, by the way. You take it? I should have, but I want to hold on to it a bit. You know what? I'll trade off here, I think. When Jack Black as Jeff the Killer screams sneak attack and kills his parents. That doesn't mean anything. Jack Black in the Jeff the Killer movie would go so hard. So much water. I'm drinking water. Love your content. Wish you the best of luck with the fellow comedian. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Oh, Blizzard's huge, actually. This thing has Mummy, not like one thing Sword and Shield did great was trainer customization. Sword and Shield trainer customization was so good. It does not get enough credit. Genuinely. You have ghost cover to be cool. That's good. Sword and Shield's visuals were genuinely great unless you're in the open areas. Genuinely. Wholeheartedly. Legit. Really. It's such a bummer. Like, I think the open areas do look good when it's like sunny, but the problem is they're not sunny half the time. It's almost always like foggy or rainy or stormy. It's not the tree. I'm gonna tap out another one. Have a good day, Gabe. I'll talk to you later. It's like I do appreciate this game. This is what got me back into Pokemon. But it's just not good. Yeah, the animations, I'm torn on the animations. Cause like, I don't know, cause Legends Arceus had good animations and they had impact, but wasn't lots of variety in Legends Arceus. People like the Legends Arceus animations because they actually do contact, but lots of them felt super samey to me. And like, sure, that might be down to Legends Arceus having just less moves overall, but lots of them are just beams. No, I think Legends Arceus, its graphics aren't great, but it definitely has a style that it tried to go for. Game music. What do you mean game music? There's no game music. Are you talking about like the playlist? There we go. That should be better. Yeah, it's trying to look like Breath of the Wild, but it doesn't have cell shading or anything. Or no, does it? Does it have cell shading? Either way, it wasn't done as good as Breath of the Wild, is my point. We have the ghost coverage, so. The trees are... Can you please put sound on for Family Guy? Yeah, sure. It's really quiet, but there it is. Like, the trees in Sword and Shield are genuinely the least of my issues. My biggest problem with Sword and Shield is how the game works. because, again, no optional areas. And the story structure is the same the entire time. It's route, gym, route, gym, route, gym, route, gym. All the way until the end. And then, you go to the wild area 2 times. One of them is, like, not even half... The last time is halfway through the game, not even. It's so ridiculous to me. No, okay, that's basically every Pokemon game, sure. But in other Pokemon games, you'd, like, go do other things. You'd go, like, fight the evil team somewhere in, like, their base. You would go and, like, explore a forest off to the side to stop Team Plasma. And even then, the layout would be like, oh, there's a route, and then there's a cave in the route, and then there's more route on the other side. In Sword and Shield, it's... You do Milo, there's Route 5, then there's Nessa, then there's a cave, not attached to any routes, and then you're doing Kabu. It's just upsetting to me, because it's so clearly scaled back from what it's like, what it could be. It is Corridor Simulator, and the routes themselves aren't even good. Route 9 is good, the Glimwood Tangle is good, that's it! Are there even caves in main Galar? There are 2! There are 2 caves in the entirety of mainland Galar. And they're both before the 3rd gym. So, once you get to Kabu, you're no more caves. Scarlet and Violet's the worst for what they did for the Dex. What did Scarlet and Violet do to the Dex? Are you talking about Dex it? Because that was not Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, and they're Galar Mine 1 and 2. It's ridiculous. And then the only other dungeons... No, there's one dungeon after that. And it's the Glimwood Tangle. Galar Mine 2. It's got to be one of my favorite genders. True. But they got rid of Chatot. Chatot wasn't in Sword and Shield either. Chatot came back for BDSP. And Legends Arceus. That was it. The escape ropes. Oh, sorry, I forgot about the slumbering weld. Ooh. I self-ship with Galar Mine number 2. We got... Chat, press 1 if you're a fan of Galar Mine number 2. Do not interact if you're not a fan of Galar Mine number 2. Yeah, I better only be seeing ones in chat. There you go. I've got a very smart chat. Why is Mimikyu so hard to find in Sword and Shield? I don't know. Who put 9 in chat? Well, Galar Mine number 9. I will ban anyone that says 2. Don't do that. Don't do that. Where's your representation for Valerie, your number 1? I'll put Valerie in here in a minute. Hold on. 69. True. Now we're just putting numbers. That was loud. Indoor voice software. God. If Galar Mine number 2 is so good, where's Galar Mine number 2 too? It's mostly... A lot of it's physical attacks, and it's probably not worth it. Especially when it, like, debuffs. Oh god, good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. A crit on Dunsparce. That's awful. Okay, good damage. Doing good damage so far. Bye, guys. Have a good one, SB. Gotta lock in with the Petron battle theme. That's heavy damage. I mean, that's our first death, so it's not that bad, but... Okay. Now it's going to use Power Construct. Well, it's going to activate it, rather. It's not using it. Unless we kill it this turn, but that's not going to happen. Close. This is a little quiet, actually, when turning it up. Just a smidge. There we go. Remember when you predicted that Control Thing was going to be a bravery to the Loyal 3? Gift of Prophecy. It's such a good song. I've said this before, but Pokemon music's way better than people give it credit for. It deserves to be talked. Ultra Necrozma. It deserves to be talked about with like Sonic music and stuff, in my opinion. Oh, okay, do it twice. Awesome. Why? Why two times? Why two times? Just don't do that. Pokemon music still doesn't hit you as much. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone. I just think stuff like Zinnia's theme or like the AI Professor theme, they're so good. Like, just genuinely good music. Sword and Shield's, I like how distinct they all are. Like, every game has such a distinct musical identity. Neoplasma theme goes insane. Lots of Universe music goes insane. Still isn't amazing. What would you constitute as amazing game music? That's strong, awesome. And now just, yeah, finish this off with Land Draft. Why don't you? Yep, there you go. Sorry, what's happening? I was watching Family Guy. Oh, we just lost. It was really cool. Nope. I've got the shiny charm, so we should get one, at least one this stream. Let's see what Nia has. Come Palkia. Do we want to go for Palkia instead or something? What are we thinking? No? No? Okay. I'm seeing lots of no's. Shiny sucks, yeah. I would know. I got one. I'm seeing more no's than yeses. We're gonna just keep doing what we're doing. Nihilego Landorus or Zygarde. I'd rather. I far and away rather Zygarde. It's got a better shiny. Here's the code. Get you ready. Beast Balls for only 150 ores of steel. And they're useless, by the way. Because they only have any... They lower the catch rate of anything that's not an Ultra Beast. And Ultra Beasts are only in the max layer in this game, where you already have a 100% catch rate. It's really cool. It's fun. Like, they're novelty items. Like, I get it. It's just funny. Like in Scarlet and Violet, there aren't any Ultra Beasts. So why do they give you one? Drizzle, Liquidation, Helping Hand. That could be good. What if instead of... Okay, what if instead of Beast Ball, it was called Mr. Beast Ball? You have a shiny Metagross from Beast Ball? Nice. That's nuts. Dragon. No. We go Duraludon, the Blade. Okay. I don't... Okay, it is hilarious how poorly this screen runs. I know why, like, because there's lots of high-quality models. But, dude... It is so choppy for no reason. The Blade is so good. I really want to use that for my X and Y playthrough when I do that video. This thing has levitate, isn't it? I think it has levitate, doesn't it? Chat, can you help me here? No guard. Okay, no guard. Thank you so much. I knew it only had one ability because it gets dance change later. Just got a shiny Fletchling. Nice. You'd think that flying Pokemon have levitate, but it's inconsistent. What's your favorite legendary mine from Lunala? Mine's between Necrozma and Arceus. For pretty similar reasons. I think it's just neat how they're unfinished, like in lore. If I were to choose, probably Kyurem, because I like its battle theme more, I'll be totally honest. Because the baseline's really good. Why are you so quiet? Am I quiet? No one said anything. The poignant world of... The daring world of Dynamax Adventures. We're doing Dynamax Adventures today. You do sound quiet. This is the first time someone said anything. I turned it up a little bit. Hopefully that's a bit better. Was that right? Am I doing the right thing? I think so. The despicable world of Dynamax Adventure shiny hunting. Hey man, you know you sounded quiet. Huge. He's on the sweet way here. Put some light in. There we go. That's a little better. Swords Dance is really good, but that's not a good idea to use it because it's weak to ground. You sound a bit loud. I'm going to have a seizure. Stop. Smeargle fans spam 1 troops. Press 1 if you like Smeargle. Let's start me. Bye, I'll be back out to take a shower. Have fun! Starmie has an ice move. Now you tell us? Whatever, it's Starmie anyway. I don't feel like using it after that Mega Evolution got leaked. Probably not real anyway, but you know. Stevie, you don't sound. That was a good bit. That was funny. I was spitting bars. I really wish you guys could have heard it. Children Eater 9000. True. I mean, sure. Oh, I got a Darkrai plushie. I don't know if I showed this yet. Hold on. Look at this! I got Darkrai. Hold on, I gotta get my stuff back. Megas and Swoosh would have been too OP. People talk about wanting every gimmick in a game, and like, it would not be good for balancing. So I'm kind of glad they're restricting that to, or seemingly restricting that to Pokemon champions. I want to learn more about champions. It seems cool, but I need to know more. Does it have legs? Doesn't look like it. Plushies are so cool. I'm a grown man who has to pay taxes, and I like collecting stuffed animals. Shell Smash Mega Blastoise. That would be terrifying. Oh my god. I would not want that. Okay. I'm not going to say anything. Except I will say something. If leaks are to be believed, I think Champions is going to be how they're doing competitive, like, going forward. And I'm interested in seeing how it goes, is the thing. Because it feels like they were hesitant to, like, really take a leap away from stuff like it feels like the battle formula, because there's competitive to it, was almost holding them back from really changing things up. It's Tentacool. You get items. You feel like Champions won't have Dynamax and that's it? Other gimmicks, yeah, sure. I couldn't see them just leaving one out. It's been confirmed all gimmicks. Has it? Because I've seen... it's kind of bad selection. I've seen, in the trailer, it was just Megas and Terra. I wouldn't be surprised if that was it, honestly. Because, like, Z-moves... Like, there's Z-moves, there's... Dynamax... And you'd probably... Okay. I'm not Okay, I am dissing Z-moves. I think Z-moves are the worst gimmick by a pretty far margin. I'm totally honest. The animations are great. They're just, like, not much in terms of a gimmick, is the thing. I do want to see Ultra Necrozma come back, though. How do you feel about raid battles in modern Pokemon? They're a neat concept. They haven't really done them that great yet, is the thing. Z moves more like P moves. Yo! Weren't Z moves made like to compete with Yokai Watch? Isn't that why they did a lot of what? Well, not really to compete, but a lot of Gen 7 was done to like kind of take the eyes off of Yokai Watch, right? Am I correct in that? I remember hearing that. That's why there were the dances. Yeah, that's what I thought. I imagine in... I would imagine in Champions, you'd have to like choose only one gimmick. Because in Sun and Moon, it was also you just kind of having to choose by virtue of them being items. We can lower the defense. That'd be cool. Mega Ray could hold a Z Crystal, yeah, but it couldn't use both. Right? Like, I could have sworn it was just like, if it held a Z Crystal, it was locked out of Mega Evolve, wasn't it? Okay, Promo Kyogre, we're muting you. Sorry, buddy. I don't know why you thought same thing like over and over was funny. That's my job. I say Klara and people clap. Liquidation again. How do you think champions will handle items because items can't be used in home? I'd imagine they just let you choose when you're building Pokemon. Because, like, I don't think they would just restrict it to home Pokemon. Because it's on mobile, too. They'd want to get them, like, the casuals in, right? People who probably never play Pokemon. So there would be... Stream Pros. Stream Pros? When? Anyway, I couldn't see them restricting it to just home Pokemon. You'd probably get the option to build some while the rest are like rentals or something, or maybe you just, items are their own separate thing, and you get to like choose TMs or something, I don't know. We're really gonna have to see, because like Stadium was completely reliant on. Yeah, that's the weird thing. But then we know there are rentals. Okay, yeah, but how would the rentals work then? Because you've got to account for EVs and IVs now, and specific builds and items. Yeah, like someone mentioned items. How are items gonna work if you can't transfer them through home? And like, it's just a bizarre thing. I hope you don't need a subscription. Like on NSO, I doubt it. If it's on phone, that's based on whether or not it's free. Raise special defense. Let's get bulky. Items will be a lost mechanic because I eat them all. True, Ma. Can you do a live translation of what you were saying to French? I can speak French, but not very well. I can go. Nous utilisons Polytoad. I don't know its French name. Allons-y. On combat Zygarde. Quebec? No, I'm in Ontario, but close. Shut up. I'm literally Widowmaker. Wait, that's worse. I don't remember a thing of the French I learned for 14 years of my life. My French teacher would be ashamed. Because they know this channel exists. Bring back Title Defense. True. I'm going to do a short about Title Defense, I think, because it's so cool. We're bulky now. Let's slow it down a bit. Wait, didn't you already? I've mentioned Title Defense a bunch of times. I've never done a short about it, I don't think. I've brought it up several times. I just haven't dedicated a thing to it. But it's something that's super neat to me. I love Title Defense. It's so dark. No, it's not. I'm white. We need to be doing more damage, but we're not. That sucks. Let's go damage. Let's make it slower again, sure. Like, use this time to debuff it. Probably a good idea because we're not going to kill it with with Max Rainfall anyway. Thoughts on Martin and his Soul Rock. That character in a game who I hate. That fucking raid partner that I hate. Have you completed your home decks? I have not. I really want to get around to it, but I need to trade with friends for that, and I just don't have the willpower. Because, like, I've completed the decks in Legends Arceus, Scarlet Violet, and Sword and Shield, but you need, like, the Pokemon natively from those games for home, and I can't do that. Not by myself, anyway. Oh, that burn is huge. That might be huge, actually. Wait. The burn might be huge. You guys ever played Josh RPG? The Magikarp is more useful than Martin, genuinely. And there's also that, like, Clefairy that, like, spams follow me. If there's one thing you hate about modern Pokemon, it's the exclusives. What do you mean modern Pokemon? That's always been a thing. That's like that's like the foundation of the franchise. Oh, nice. So this is how you look like. Hi, I'm New Stevie. It's worse than modern Pokemon Go. Arvin's team is so good. Oh, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there pretty good. I hate how the GTS is in home. I hate Pokemon Home in general. Why is, like, the GTS only on the phone? It's so lame. Hope this one is shiny. Yeah. Really hope so. Plus in the horrible customization in SV. It's horrible. I like how there's more hair options. I like how you can change your eyes and mouth. It doesn't matter when the clothing is terrible. It's like, didn't they do that because, like, what was it? Because in Japan, like, school culture is huge, so you're expected to, like, wear your uniform more. But the problem is, the game takes place in Spain. I'm in Spain without the S because I'm Scarlet Violet outfit options. Oh, that bird might be huge. I peeked the mic again. Shoot. Spain has mandatory uniforms in certain areas too. No, like, the high school I went to had mandatory uniforms too. But, like, in Japan it's different, right? I've never been, but the school, like, Japanese school culture is massive. For whatever reason, YouTube doesn't like the word stupid chud. Yeah, Japan has more of a focus on school uniform culture. Yeah, and, like, I think that's why you're forced to wear a uniform at all times in SV. But again, it's in Spain. I don't know why they did that. Keep hanging there, come on! Dude, that's gonna use it again, isn't it? No! Oh, that was so close. Those are some clutch cheers, but it didn't work. It's a bummer. No shinies either. Bummer. Alas, you need a Pokemon with Wide Guard. Ooh, Wide Guard would be huge, actually. They made it want to seem like school uniforms were cool. Then why did they design them like that? Are they silly and stupid? And Landorus. I've already got Landorus. Are there any wide guard options? They exist, but I think they're so few and far between. If we come across one, we'll take it, but they're rare. Brooke! The music cut off. Brooke, what did you do? Okay, no, there we go. Thank you so much for the $1, Brooke. W's in chat. That was terrifying. I don't know what happened there. Okay, it's gonna be a bunch of it's gonna be that 2222 no 22222233. That's it. Hey, Mother of Hydra, don't say that, you weirdo. Why is your username Steel in game? Curious. Well, Steel was it a mono steel playthrough? Steel is the name of an OC of mine because I'm a cringe DeviantArt kid. Ooh, alchemy's huge. So I named my character Steel. Reminder that every thought doesn't need to be shared, chat. Yeah. You're a bit too quiet. What do you mean I'm a bit too quiet? I was peeking the mic a second ago. Is that good? Whole. Marshall Mello, thank you for the British money. Sorry for like peeking the mic. Thank you so much for the £5, right? That's pounds, right? I think. You're a bit too agitated. I'm not agitated. W's in the chat indeed. Thank you so much. How do you like pin donations? Is that a thing you can do? Because I don't want them to like disappear. I think it's a setting I have to change. W's in the chat. Very appropriate. We're in Galar. Delanoon! What do you mean, no, Palmer Williams? What do you mean? It's that the whole stream isn't very high volume. Oh! Okay, that narrows it down quite a bit. Okay. I don't know how to fix that. Stevie acts like an old person when it comes to technology. Jesus! Shulk's yelling. I hope the newer games can fix hacked Pokemon. Same here. Thank you, Bluey Birdo. W's in the chat. Just turn up your volume. It's turned up. I do not know why it's being like this. What's decorate? Put that on Lorantis. W in chat for Bluey. Okay. So I think it's working. Stat yourself. And alchemy isn't the best with that. Wait, it has contrary here? Oh shit. Oops. Oh fuck. I didn't know it. I didn't think it had contrary. Palo Sand. I did it. Girls kissing. True. True. Thanks, Brooke. W for Yuri. W for Yuri. Like that one, guys. Like that one. Yuri W. True. If I'm not seeing trues in chat, It's over. Start attacking. No. Very important message to send. Yeah. Yuri in chat is based. Can you hear my dog barking? False in chat? No. No false in chat. Georgie, that's my dog, Georgie. Can you hear her? She won't shut up. Okay, Leaf Storm, nice. I'm very sorry for the... I'm sorry for using Decorate on the contrary, Lorantis, by the way. I didn't mean to. Ooh, big. What's BL? Boy love. You have a dog? Yeah, I have a dog. Her name is Georgie. And she's annoying. But I love her anyway. Your mic doesn't pick up your dog? Okay, good, because my ears sure are picking her up. She's loud. Dance, shake, and let's swing. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. If we get a shiny, I'll name it Georgie. That was almost worse than using the Pecha Berry on the Caesar. I like how people call them out for that. And then the next image, the Pecha Berry was still there. Your mic's quiet. How is it quiet? It's literally maxed out. If it's any louder, I'm peaking it. Okay, what are our options? Trevenant. It was like a Tangela. It's not a Tangela. What is that? Golurk. You meant loud. So I got distracted. Okay, if I had canon that Penny's a trans girl, and then Peony wore a shirt that said "I love my trans daughter," he would do that. He would do that. Okay. Back on track. Golurk. You can't hear Subway Surfers. That's because there's no audio for Subway Surfers. Oh yeah, I saw the clip of them fighting the Miraidon using Leer. I've got to lower its attack. It was really good. But between that and HRT, it's been a fun week on Twitter. Okay, now what if I did it again? I'll just attack this time. We got the bad ending, but it was fun to follow. And that's all that counts. I also like how Jovial got cut out of the Twitter banner. Yeah, bro, you don't know the HRT races? Horse race tests. We love living and learning this chat. We love Sonic on this channel. I keep seeing it, but I'm so confused. What's there to be confused about? It's horse racing. Good Max Fantasm, that was good. You don't know why people are going crazy about the horse races? Why wouldn't they? The lore runs deep. Why are they disfigured and evil half the time? That's part of the lore. It's not really an ARG, it's just like lore. I really like the fan art. The fan art was really cute. Not being a fraud the entire way was crazy. I heard that there's gonna be like another arc. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I suppose time will tell. You check my Twitter, got jump scared by the repost. The one that says Cassidy is on a roll or whatever. Soldier 76 is back in command. Juno is out of this world! Don't let the wings fool you! This angel packs a punch! Can you tell Overwatch Stadium is fun? Stadium is goated. I just wish it didn't take 40 minutes for one game. Okay, so what do we got? Go for the berries, you think? Either way, it's better than going Clang, because Clang's weak to Zygarde. Why would they make an Iron Fist Golurk with Focus Blast? Because the rental Pokemon sets are like weird. I like how they have Arrokuda with, pardon me, with Assurance, but it's like one of the fastest Pokemon in the, Barraskewda with Assurance, but it's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game, so it'll never get the bonus effect. It's stupid. That heals, right? We'll do this just... we'll do that next turn, because Mudzel's so slow. Like, go back to Overwatch, you're stuck on Marvel Rivals from the game syndrome. Rivals just wasn't really for me. I think Rivals is still really good. I just prefer Overwatch. I think it's tighter designed. They give Venom Dreads to a Pokemon without Toxic. Okay, that one's stupid. I like it in concept, because in concept it's like, oh, you're supposed to do teamwork, sure, but the Pokemon you get are random, so it doesn't work. Just a severe oversight. Overwatch is better than Rivals, the original version of Overwatch? Yeah, I'd argue Overwatch 2 is still better, because Overwatch 2 is the same game. Just with perks now, and a couple more characters. And they got rid of a bad game mode, so that was cool. You wonder how Sword and Shield will be played in 20 years without online. It's... I don't know. Having so much of it rely on online is weird, because like there's the raid event too. Like lots of Dynamax Pokemon are only available unless you get the DLC through this raid event. But Lash Out. Weird. Just cut off. Why'd it do that? I hate how YouTube playlists do that. YouTube playlists go like, you could be playing music on a YouTube playlist, and then it goes, oh, video pause, are you still watching? It's music! Let the music play! Stupid. Would NSO even survive 20 years? That, I mean, I don't know, because what's Nintendo gonna do after the Switch 2? Why do you have so many heal balls? I don't know. I don't remember. Let the music play as a Mirror B line? Yeah. I am literally Mirror B. Speaking of, I'm glad we're getting Coliseum and XD on NSO when Switch 2 comes out, even if I don't like Coliseum or XD that much. What are your opinions on the Hatsune Miku? I like Hatsune Miku. I like some Vocaloid music, and I think Miku herself has a really pretty design. You just realized the Family Guy thing is the same clip getting repeated for the past hour. Yeah, it's like a 10-minute loop of Family Guy jokes. Buonasera, Harubani, scusa. Decorate on who? No. Do you like Cobblemon? I really like Cobblemon. I was playing on a server a while ago. I got a shiny. It was cool. For the content. Throwing for content. You can make clips on YouTube, right? I can say clip that, and like you can actually do that. Is it a thing? I chose brown because it was the color of cool. Bind. Yeah, we'll do that on Charmeleon too. Just give the boost. Just call. Oh yeah, that old Coliseum video I did. No, that's not coming back. I'm not doing Let's Plays anymore. Controller vibration, my god. Yeah, that was the News TV Dark Age. We're not going back to that. Did you just? Oh, you clipped it. I thought you just linked the Coliseum video, Snowbud. Anyway, I don't like Coliseum that much. The animations are pretty, but like, they just draw out the battles way too much. I just like those games a lot. Like, they're neat, but people praise the animations, and for good reason, because they're good animations, but playing an entire game with them is miserable. Genuinely miserable. Because they're so drawn out, and there's 4 Pokemon per battle, so it's even longer. I remember I was doing, like, what was it? I was getting footage from Battle Revolution for something, and it took me, like, genuinely 40 minutes to do, like, 5 battles. Like, in Battle Revolution, it's fine. Charmeleon's dead, by the way. In Battle Revolution, it's fine because that's a battle simulator, and that's all it is. I know Coliseum and XD are battle simulators, but there's a campaign in there, and it just doesn't work. Pokemon really should have a fast-forward option. Like, most games do. I don't get why they're so hesitant to have that. If any of y'all see a Porygon and a Zygarde alert, go for it. Yeah, download Blizzard, right? That's nuts. The MU, I mean, totally legit Harvard's built-in fast-forward. NSO doesn't have fast-forward. Listening to this to someone as someone who's never played any of the spin-offs is making me feel crazy. Pokemon spin-offs are really hit or miss, in my opinion. They're really... like, some are really good. I think Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire is genuinely fantastic. Okay, Repel, Reflect Rather, that's nice. But then, like, the Pokémon Tournament is my personal favorite. The entire Rumble series is hit or miss. The Ranger games are good. Conquest, I still need to finish Conquest, but it's neat. all our lives are playing $30 for 2 characters in Pokemon. And okay, even funnier is that isn't like Aegislash like the best Pokemon in the game, and Blastoise is one of the worst. That was pretty funny. Conquest is so boring. It's Fire Emblem. Well, I mean, it's not. It's like, was it? It's a crossover with Nobunaga's Ambition, but. Okay. Oh, heal. That's huge. Okay, no. Do good buff. Okay, never mind. I suck. I'm actually, like, throwing here. He lands Wrath again. Just hang in there. A paralysis might be huge. No, that's Dragon Breath, isn't it? Why do you hear Big Shot? 'Cause Big Shot's playing. We're so done. That's a bummer. Endure? Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Hold on. Wait. Wormwind. Is it contrary? Okay. We're still in this, I think. Wait. Sorry. You're saying Tokyo Mirage Sessions was going to be a Pokemon crossover instead? I wish we got that. Oh, I want another. Okay. Okay, our best chance here is for Charmeleon to endure again, but that's risky. Because it works like Protect, doesn't it? Yeah, it's over. Yeah. Cool. Well, what if you joined like this? Like if you join the game, then if you can get the code in on time, then yeah. Decorating Zygarde being an option is wild. I mean, if it had Contrary, it'd be funny. Nope. 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 Okay. Awesome. Bummer. Nothing. The Zygarde again. Have you got a shiny this stream yet? Nope. Are the odds always 1 of 100? It's 1 in 300 if you don't have the shiny charm. Maybe I'll join the game after this when you got unlucky with Charmeleon. Yeah, luck. That's another thing about Dynamax Adventures. Luck plays so much of a role. It's genuinely infuriating. Arceus kind of in the way of the code. Hold on. There we go. Okay, we got a team. This Zygarde might be Child Eater 9000. Who is Child Eater 9000? What are you talking about? What is this? Ooh, Hatterene is huge. Don't go Charmeleon again. No one go Charmeleon. Someone was just spamming that a while ago. Yeah, and I muted them for like a couple hours. Okay, Alchemy too. Okay, this might be the run. This might be the run. Acupressure Maractus is huge too. Any ice types though? Because ice types are still the Porygon. Oh, that's huge. Porygon is huge. Yeah, left. Porygon all the way. Yeah. It has Ice Beam and it has Download. That should be massive. Trick Room VGC Nightmare. This should be good. Just still luck's a factor, but the NPCs spam acupressure on themselves and do nothing. It's Martin again. Safeguard, yeah, status conditions. Life Dew is massive. What does Smite do? Confuses. Okay, that's good too. Gotta leave now. Bye bye, Snow. We'll talk later. Oh. Pardon me. Guillotine is playing Subway Surfers, yeah. And Hydrapple's watching. Chat member who has the Sherman Rose cut. Out yourself. Porygon was made a parody of the shift to 3D that most RPGs were making in the 90s. Yeah, I think it's actually it's a really cool concept for a Pokemon. I want another Porygon form that's like hyper realistic. Genuinely, I think it'd be really funny. Like super smooth and stuff. Like just literally a duck. I want that. 3D RPG, a Persona reference. Oh. Big if too. We love Persona in this chat. Mega Porygon. Mega Porygon would be cool. But it would have to be a split evolution, I think, because Porygon Z is like its own thing. Porygon Z is like, it's a virus, so it would have to be a split from Porygon 2. I'd imagine, anyway. No, we don't. Mods? This one right here, mods. We like funny anime RPG in this household. It's okay, Markiplier. No, Markiplier's just stress. It's okay. It gets like that sometimes. Don't worry. Okay, who wants the Porygon? Someone has to take it, because if someone else doesn't take it, I'm taking it. It's too valuable to not have. Okay, Dave. Shout out Dave in chat. Do you like VGC? I like VGC. I don't play it, but I do enjoy it. I follow it. What are these? That's Claydol. I can't really tell the other two. Oh, Whiscash. Okay, I just kind of went randomly. Oops. Not taking anything? Okay. Ooh, Isaiah, what do you get? Chinchino. Chinchino has Sing, I think. That could be huge. Huge. Oh, it has triple axle? Oh, that... Okay, we should have this, like, under... just locked. Okay, yeah, that's huge. No acupressure? Acupressure should not be an issue. Skill Link is top 5 best designed abilities. Probably top 5 best abilities, period. It is nuts. Okay, Markiplier move. I can't see her health. Okay, we're good. I didn't know if I had to heal or something. Happy to be here. Thanks, Zangman70, for popping by. Can you play Gangster's Paradise? No, because I want to, because I want this stream to stay up. I hope when P5X comes out, it's like good. I hope it's not too reliant on gacha, but I know it's gonna be. There's no point in even asking. The animation is nuts. Like, the Persona 3 Reload collab animation looks so clean. I don't know why. It's nuts. Favorite Persona 5 character? Ryuji, probably. That's my goat. You're afraid for your bank account when X gets localized. I'm not one to spend money on gacha games, and the only time I've spent money on free-to-play games is Overwatch, and that's when I've already done the battle pass, so like I can just get the other rewards. But it's surprising the mainline games don't have gacha, considering they're inspired by gachapon machines. That's what Masters is for. Masters and Go with the eggs. And have I played Mario Mon yet? No, I might. I think it's a life due time. Don't hit me. Okay, we're good. Did anyone else see that image of like the clay dolls, haha, that just looked like clay doll? It was pretty neat. This is the second biggest stream chat you've participated in. It's very sad. This happened last time too. Why is Game Theory playing? Why is Game Theory on this playlist? Why is it on this playlist? Why is Game Theory on this playlist?
That's the stuff. Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Why is that here? Why is that on this playlist? I need to remove that. No, I was gonna say I need to remove that, but I'm keeping it. It's funny. now it's Volo's theme. It's perfect. It goes Game Theory intro right into Volo's theme. That's insane. Water type. We can get items. Do we want... And we can deal with water easier, probably, can't we? Probably. Volo is Sans. Volo's actually an acronym for Steven after not surviving. Go Ghost? Nah. We can get items here, and I can use Life Dew to heal us anyway. Can't really hear Froakie. What do you mean Froakie? Muscle Band Hatterene for the memes. They should do a Pecha Berry, and they should also add Caesar. It would be funny, I think. Ghost was Frostlass? I mean, yeah. I think our team's pretty good, though. We've already got Triple Axle. We've got Triple Axle, we've got Healing, we've got Download Ice Beam. I think we should be good. New Stevie, what's up? Thanks for stopping by! I know you're a big Persona fan, but have you tried any of the mainline SMT games? I have. I sadly cannot really get into them as much. I've tried SMT4, I've tried SMT5 Vengeance. I'm gonna come back to them at some point. But it's not for me, really. I want to try the Digital Devil Saga games, though. They're on Amazon, so I'm gonna get them soon. Is that Family Guy funny moments? You know it is. Family Guy funny moments in the bottom left. Subway Surfers up here. Do you take song recommendations? I do. What would you like to hear? I can add it to the playlist, probably. I like that Stevie's the only white guy in the party. I'm the DEI hire. Has anyone ever seen that one image of sands outside Markiplier's window? Is that real? Can we get versus Tropicals? Versus Tropicals and TCG online battle theme. Yeah, we're adding that. We're adding some of those right now. Playlists. Stream music. Ah! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, hold on. Just play rough. I've discovered you for YouTube Shorts and I've been enjoying your content so far. Looking forward to seeing more of your Pokemon content. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. Nesquik's Archive. Kingler hits hard. I can't see the health bars. Kingler's attack stat is nutty. Have you seen Krabby's attack stat? And it's dead. Okay, it's over. Krabby's attack stat is like 100, isn't it? It's nuts. Sorry, online battle theme. We'll add that to the playlist too. Okay, there we go. Just be aware the encounter rate's really high in Digital Level Saga. I'll probably be fine. I mean, high encounter rates don't usually bother me. I finished Mother 1. And I really like Mother 1, so I'll live so long as it's not like brutally hard. Like, I'll be honest, like the challenge wasn't even why I didn't like SMT. I just got bored. I really want to try again, but it just didn't gel with me when I tried it. Oh, Wide Guard. Oh, what do we go for? You know what? Because Decorate's good. Skilling Triple Axle. I'm going to go Kingler. We should be good here. Because Wide Guard is massive. And just in case we want to change, we can, but we probably shouldn't. Wide Guard is spammable. It is. Oh, that's huge. It doesn't have like the penalty like with Protect or anything. Okay. That's huge. Okay. Gmax Foam Burst is good too. Yeah. This will be the run, and it's not gonna be shiny, so it's gonna be for nothing. Pokemon balancing is weird. Why do they do that? Crit. We're just gonna Wide Guard. Special attack boost on 4 Zygarde is plus, yeah. Downloaded, Wide Guard to protect us. Plus Triple Axle just in case. Plus healing from Alchemy from Gmax Finale. Plus Ratio, plus Fell Off. Hey man, love your videos. Gen 8 videos. Love you the same style on Gen 9. I will actually. I'm planning to do it for more games. Scarlet and Violet's definitely like one of the priorities, but I'm gonna do X and Y first, I think, because people want to see that, and I think they're interesting to talk about. I do love Scarlet and Violet. I just wish they got more time in the oven. Tarapa goated. True. Can we get a true in chat for that? Tarapa goated. Oh, it's gonna power construct. We didn't kill it, but we're gonna live. Don't worry. Oh no, Zygarde takes so long. I'd rather have to sit through a Zygarde animation than have to sit through an entire Dynamax adventure again. It's ZA! It did not need to come out 11 months after Legends. That was sad. Legends had the spotlight for what? Like not even 2 months. Not even a month. It came out on the Legends Arceus came out on January 27th. And then Pokemon Day was the next month on the 27th, where they revealed Scarlet Violet. It had a month in the spotlight. That was so lame. And then it got one update. Like one content update for some reason. Playing peak music? It is indeed peak music. LA came out on the 28th. Okay, so it's like slightly less than a month. Awesome. That's so lame. Like, didn't Nintendo, like, weren't Scarlet and Violet, like, the first games Nintendo allowed refunds for just because of how, like, I don't want to risk it falling out. It's no Zygarde anyway. Dynamax Adventures with viewers when? This is that. This is literally that. I'm letting viewers join every round. Okay, awesome. Please be the shiny. Please be the shiny. It would be so awesome if you did the shiny. Give me a sec. Yeah. Don't you worry. We gotta sit through the whole catching animation. It's gonna take 3 years, so. My friend keeps trying to get me to play Legends by dangling a Rezu in front of his face like, please. Play Legends. I don't have a Rezu here, but play Legends. Wait, is your friend Klara? Because the Moth Queen herself has been talking a lot about Rezu lately. Okay. Where's the Minecraft parkour gameplay? Subway Surfers, same thing. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. Another one. Max, yep, save a record of Zygarde. People who blame Nintendo for Pokemon's quality kind of piss me off. I hate how... Switch dead? Tragic. I hate how, like, oh, the Switch has bad graphics. No, people are just bad at optimizing games. Because their only argument for first-party stuff is Pokemon, and that's not even first-party, technically. Because, like, again, Xenoblade, Tears of the Kingdom, they look perfect on Switch. Well, not perfect, but they look fantastic. It's literally just how you use the hardware. Nintendo does distribute it, though, so they're not entirely innocent. Yeah, Nintendo isn't entirely innocent, but it's still not, like, their fault the game turned out bad. It's taking a mighty long time to communicate. I don't know why it's doing that. So what's up, chat? I don't know. I don't know what Pokemon's doing. Dave, you're here every single time. Shout out Dave again. You guys can join, by the way, if you want. So I can't join, you don't have good Wi-Fi? Evidently, we kind of need people to join multiple times. While we're waiting, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna stop right now. Just wait for some people to get ready. Any more music you want to see on the playlist? Because I think it's gonna loop after this. Might be another room with the same code, maybe. It is done. It is DA weekend, so I might have accidentally raided someone else's story. Did you ever use the one I sent? I did not. Hold on. Monster Hunter, huh? So that's how it is. Hold on. Just adding a couple more things. Save the playlist. Yep. Put Maya's theme. Okay. Maya's theme. Unova Elite 4. Sword and Shield's gym theme. Like gym leader theme? We've already got that. I'm adding Maya's theme in the Unova Elite 4. Music. Oh, this music's so good. There we go. That should be good for now. We'll add more later. Okay. Let's go again. This is the Sonya battle theme from Masters. Ooh, that's a good one actually. I'm gonna add that one while people are joining. By the way, I recommended another song. Wait, where? I didn't see it. Glover. I'm not adding Glover music. This is the TCG Online battle theme. Okay, Sonya theme Masters. Huh? I just raided someone's room. Hold on. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shit. Okay, Zygarde. I'm realizing I'm not 100% sure how to actually join a max raid. So you go into here. And then you press plus to do a link code. 7 billion. That's not 7 billion. So yeah, just do that. Set that, and then invite others. And if other people have the same link code, then we connect. It's very simple, which makes it all the more embarrassing I didn't know how to do it earlier. There's one slot left. Oh, the real Gloria from Pokemon Sword and Shield? It's nutty. Yu-Gi-Oh! Versus Yorkus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Why is it 15 minutes long? It's so long. Huh? Well, that is me. You are literally Gloria. That's crazy. Gloria in real. Wide guard. Okay, we win. Bro didn't look at the progress bar. No, I'm talking about the Yu-Gi-Oh! One. Breath of the Wild final battle theme. Okay. Why? It's all fire types. That's awful. I guess it'll make it easier to get a to get an ice type if one comes up. Black Tar. Oh, yes, Black Tar. Any ice types? There's fairy type. Is that alchemy again? If it is, we should go for it. It is not. That's Togetic. Lilligant has Quiver Dance. X-Cloud. Let's go this way. Is that a song or are people hyped over Black Tar? Black Tar is a song from Xenoblade, and it's really funny. Oh, okay, I'm gonna add a couple songs. SMT5 Battle Beelzebub. If you got alchemy, you can decorate the Zygarde. Yeah, it'll be funny. There's more people following Twitch. Why are people still following my Twitch? How are you finding my Twitch? What? Oh, we're here on YouTube. It's awesome. It's linked on my profile still? I thought I got rid of it. I thought I got rid of that. Oopsies. What the spruce? Well, I'm trying to find all this in music. Keep it there, it's funny. Yeah, sure. What was the Yu-Gi-Oh one again? Yorkins. Awesome, now people are just following my Twitch. Okay, and... there we go. That's awesome. We got our stuff already. There's Monster Hunter. Okay. People still following Twitch. It's... What's your favorite Pokemon remake? Oras by a billion miles. Fire Red and Leaf Green are good, but they have a lot of Kanto's same issues. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are good. They have a lot of the same issues of the Gen 2 games. BDSP are the same way. Oras are the only ones that feel like a real shakeup. They have their own issues, but Oras feels like they're genuinely expanding and doing something different with the original game. And I like that. I like how Oras is like a parallel universe. Oh, opinions on Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Let's get spicy. Let's get spicy, all right. I think they're good games. Very, very overrated. The most overrated Pokemon games in history. Like, the regional dex is still a problem. The level curve is still a problem. The visuals and music are fantastic. The story is still bad. The only new interesting stuff it adds are part of the Celebi event, which is also an event and over. So, ooh, Pollen Puff. Pollen Puff and Light Screen might be big. I mean, we have Wide Guard, so we don't need that, but we got to keep Wide Guard. I think, like, whenever people talk about Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they're like, oh, the Pokeathlon is cool, and this has a nice move, I think. The Pokeathlon is awesome, and following Pokemon are awesome, and like, cool. Those are great additions, but they don't fix the game. Like, lots of the same issues are still there, and I'm sorry, I don't count the Safari Zone being tacked on to, like, the left side of the region to be really a huge fix. Stop following my Twitch. I don't use it. I haven't used it in, like, 2 years. Hot take, Gen 5 isn't your favorite gen? It's not my favorite either. It's... Black 2 is my favorite game, not my favorite gen, though. You need Safari... Yeah, you need Safari points. You need a certain amount of time to pass. It's... That's the thing. And people are like, oh, one of the best parts of the Johto games is you can go to Kanto. What, like a mostly empty place with just 8 bosses scattered around? Cool. That's Sword and Shield, by the way, just not linear. Funny unrelated video, making Monster Hunter video might bang. Maybe. We'll see. I've considered doing like, oh, my first time playing videos, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Funny Darkrai, whoa. Hang out with me a little bit. It might be fun. I'll consider it. I'll totally give it some thoughts. Kanto overrated as hell? I think it's a bit overhated, I'll be totally honest. I think Kanto's pretty neat. It's got distinct beings. It's got distinct parts. It's got, like... It doesn't really have that much of an identity, but I think that's kind of part of its identity, you know? It's got cool landmarks. It's got, like, Lavender Town. Favorite gen? If I had to pick a favorite gen, honest to God, probably Gen 7. It's tough, because, like, Gen 3 is also up there, but if I had to choose... Ultra Sun and Moon are so good. I really want them to bring SOS encounters back. Just... Didn't the Lavender Town music kill some kids? Everyone? That was a good bit, right? That was a good bit. Klara's team came on, and I saluted. That was funny. We need some 07s in chat. The Lavender Town killed kids thing was like a creepypasta. The entire, like, what was it? Like, oh, the red and green had like weird, had like binaural beats that would make people kill themselves, and like that's just what it wasn't real. It's just a lie. Shout out Gustavo. Ben Drown is real. Porygon actually paralyzed kids though. No, yeah, the Porygon thing did happen. Porygon did actually give children seizures. But no child listened to the Lavender. No child listened to the Lavender Town theme and when oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Actually, that didn't happen. It just didn't. Porygon is the reason why the anime will do random dimming in the middle of an action sequence. Yeah, didn't that change, like, anime forever? Like, it was like a wake-up call, and, like, no anime does it anymore purely because of Porygon. Kind of funny. Happened to me. I was playing Pokemon, and then the music went... Doot, 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 and it was so bad I killed myself. Life 2 is huge. I'm keeping Pelipper though. Wide Guard's too valuable to not have. We're not ending the stream until I get a shiny, by the way. You want to keep Wide Guard. Mystical Fire lowers special attack. Follow Me is risky. Life 2. Life 2 is good. First news TV stream to reach 48 hours. We're doing a subathon. If I don't get it, it's like what, 1 in 25 per Dynamax adventure since I have the charm. It should not be that bad. What is that? Me and Xiao or not me and Xiao? Like a Dreadnought. Lilligant can like single-handedly wipe that thing out. No, wait, someone said Lost Silver? Oh, I love Lost Silver. Me when the unknown says he died in my party and I lose my arms. Why is it called Lost Silver when he's stupid? He's stupid. Lost Silver Nugget? That's ooh. That's ooh. Hey, y'all remember Buried Alive? Shut up, Buried Alive. And 10-year-old me when I learned there was a dead guy in Pokemon Tower that would actually kill you. You thought Buried Alive was real and didn't play Gen 1 for years because of it? Oh, this thing has... Okay. Zygarde exists for a reason, my god. The XY Ghost Girl, too. Remember when the... I know people still talk about, like, the Ghost Girl, but remember when people were, like, losing their mind about it? Like, oh, it's like a creepypasta. And then, like, there was, like... a random Hex Maniac listening to the elevator, and people were like, "Oh, it's the same girl!" Or no, that was corroborated by a magazine, wasn't it? And then there was another thing on the back of one of the billboards at like the train station. It said like wait for me or something like that, and people were like, "Oh, it's all connected." Hey. Best legendary theme? Best what theme? Best what theme? Sorry, Drake, I'm screwing around. It's fine, I get the mix up sometimes too. I genuinely mix up like the Kalos Legendary, Elite Four, and Gym Leader theme like all the time. You make the Family Guy clips larger. I'm trying to watch. Okay, yeah, sure. There you go. Slightly bigger. Why do the game sounds keep getting louder? I don't know. Should I lower them after this battle? Ooh, Quiver Dance huge. Nice. Sword and Shield sound effects are just inconsistent. Yeah. You're a little quiet? This stream has like bounced back between you're a little quiet and you're too loud, over and over again. Hello, chat. It is me. My desk is just not in a very convenient setup. We're not risking Dynamax. We're saving that for someone else. Zygarde is too good to just not spam. You're too loud. What do you mean you're too loud? I don't know what you guys are trying to do. Why is Swallow trying to smooch Perrin? Someone call Zim. Someone call Zim. I never noticed that, but it's kind of concerning. Concerning, ... Family Guy too loud. It's all too loud. You're too evil, you're too agitated. This is just toxic. This is a queso stream, but instead of calling me fat, you say I'm, like, mentally ill. Here's my esteem. I'm at 156 encounters for Zygarde. In Dynamax Adventures? I am so sorry. That is awful. Because, like, if you're, like, soft resetting for it, and... Oh, wait. No, I guess there are no games to soft reset for it, then. So it's gotta be this. Damn. I thought it was in the wormholes in the Lola, but it's just like gold. Or shiny rock. Of course it is. Why did Alola just, like, do that? Well, why did Alola have such a focus on Zygarde? Actually, no, I know why. But it's stupid either way. Tornadoes took 196 encounters in Dynamax Adventures. That's messed up. Pokemon Z content. Yeah, it is D content, but it's just bizarre to me how, like, they... I don't know. XY is the most potential man region, and I'm kind of worried that ZA won't reach that potential, because ZA looks like its own thing, just in Lumiose, and while that's cool, it's just... I want XY to reach its full potential. It's just not going to, though, because why? XY is goated, I will not hear it. Well, wait for my further opinions in the video coming later this year. Woo! Covering my ears going la 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 la. Me when someone says, I don't know, reload discourse, I don't know. We're beating Zygarde up. This is going good. Whoever suggested Wide Guard earlier, you're like a genius. Genuinely. Oh, yeah. Okay, the Terra leak was tragic, genuinely. Just because of how people thought, like, cut concepts were canon and real this entire time. Like, Wait, you're telling me these lore documents were scrapped for a reason? Must be canon. Why isn't your Klara PNG on the screen? She's behind the chat. She's right there. And she's also in the thumbnail, so. Blame that loser Central? Oh, I always blame that loser Central. Screw Central leaks. Pokemon leakers are so funny. Did you guys see the Feraligatr leak? leak? Where like everyone was like, oh, we can confirm with our sources that this is real, and then the person who was like a 16-year-old made the model, and it was like, yeah, no, I actually made this, and then all the leakers had to apologize, like, wow, you just ruined your credibility forever. Awesome. It's so funny, and now Central posted, I hear from reliable sources that Gen 10 takes place in this region, and like, I don't believe you anymore. You said Feraligatr was real. Guess what? Were you there for the Midori arc? Was I there for the Midori arc? It was. This is correct information. This is correct information. You believe Central to begin with? Well, like, Central does post like real leaks. They're just an asshole about it. It's just like the Pokemon leaking scene is so based around clout, so it doesn't matter whether or not you're accurate. Well, they're not his leaks. That's the thing. Well, I know that he steals them, but like most of the stuff lots of the leaks he does post are real. That's not shiny. Right? Yep, okay. Not ending until we get a shiny! Shiny, true. Man, I wish instead of a YouTuber, I was like someone who covered leaks, because I could just lie and it'd be perfect. Well, no, I wish I was still a YouTuber. I just wish I didn't care. Oh yeah, ideally we wouldn't have leaks at all, but guess what? 4, 4, 4, 4, 6, 6. I miss Coral leaks so much. Leaker Stevie, what can you tell us about Klara and ZA? Did you not see my post? She was in the trailer. Literally in the trailer. And then Light reposted that without credit and blocked me, so that was cool. Remember when that happened? Oh my god, I hate Light so much. Helping Hand, Screech. Go this for now. Hopefully we can get Wide Guard later. And ooh, Piloswine, huge. Okay. We just need Wide Guard, and that'll be good. Like, what has Wide Guard? Pelipper. Yeah. Yeah, Black Tar's playing. Light like the guy from Death Note. Yeah, the guy from Death Note if he had no talent and was annoying. Beartic. Oh yeah, Kingler too. There's a Swampert has Blizzard. There's no Pelipper and there's no Kingler. Yeah, go Beartic. Hey, I'm Lucas. Hello, Gustavo Lucas. Thanks for popping into the Dynamax adventure. We're squad up, as they say. I'm using the Hatsune Miku skin. Dugtrio has a steel move, right? If you get a shiny Beartic, I'm sorry. A shiny is a shiny, even if it's terrible and awful. Shout out shiny Magearna in Gen 7, where it just didn't have one. That was funny. Huge. I want to play Xenoblade X later. Not on stream, but later. The fact that it bricked the game. Wait, what bricked the game? What happened? Oh wait, the Magearna bricked the game? That's messed up. I didn't know that part. Gen 5 shiny Beartic just looks more noticeable. Okay. I don't want to be a Gen, like, 4, or I don't want to be, like, a 3D versus 2D thing. Like, I don't want to, like, debate this. But yeah, shiny in Gen 5 looks a lot better. The jump to 3D was bad for some Pokemon. I'm not going to say it was, like, oh, the franchise got ruined in 3D. But yeah, a lot of Pokemon did hurt a lot. And it's a bummer. If you had a nickel for every time a shiny like Pikachu form in Gen 7 was... What's the second Pikachu form? I know that there's Partner Cat Pikachu. There's a second Pikachu form that's not supposed to be shiny? Heal Ball, screw it. Let's go down. Oh, yeah, I was thinking Alola, my bad. I do remember that. The key, like, the demo for Let's Go Pikachu Eevee. The starters can be shiny, but they don't have a model for it. My Darkrai's staring out the window. Okay, I'll take this, I guess. I don't know. One time you found a shiny Oddish was in the... You found a shiny Oddish in the Let's Go demo. I'm so sorry. The partner Eevee moves were broken, but it was funny, so don't worry. Matang. We can pretty easily take this one. I think two ice types should be good enough. I don't know if we need... Like, Wide Guard isn't necessary. It'd be nice, but not required. Oh, Life Orb was risky, but it's really good. You know what? Let's go Focus Band, I guess. Yeah, we got the Beelzebub theme. That's my go Crocodile. I wouldn't be mad at a shiny Crocodile. It's not the best shiny, but I like the Pokemon, so I'd be fine with it. That's always a crit, right? Yeah. The target is boost half of this. And body press. Oh, I'm gonna save the ice moves then. You have Hydro Pump? Do it. Hydro Pump's good. Good here. Yeah, I'm still not huge on SMT, but I like the music. I will put it on stream. I remember the Demon Haunt music was really good too. Hydro Pump will never hit because of Murphy's Law. Look at that sun, look at that sky, look at my sweater, oh it looks so fly. Look at that mailbox, look at that tree, it's about as beautiful as it can be. Whoa, today's gonna be exceptional, never boring even for a minute. It's my world and we're all living in it. Silence. Awkward. You having a problem? What's your problem? Did it end? Okay, the playlist ended. Shoot. Well, what do we do now? Sonic Mania. There we go. Your Crown Pass and Armor Pass aren't working. How are they not working? You just... I can't believe they used Al for that song, true. The passes just appear in your bag, and then you go to Wedgehurst Station, and then talk to the guy. You talk to the, You talk to the guy there, and he lets you go to, Crown Hunter and Isle of Armor. But also, no, you have to have seen the first cutscene in the wild area with Sonya first, but it's like a non-issue. The fact that you know the full lyrics of the Milo Murphy's theme song is a glaring reminder that you're younger than me. But by what, like 2 years? You act like I'm an infant. I'm 20. Was that Bolton? Bolton is not a good idea. Combustion is not a good idea. Water. Oh, it seems there's some kind of problem. Check your pass and speak with me again. I think I think I might know. That's Unk. Don't say Unk. It's a Scott Pilgrim-ass line I just said. Sorry. Okay, I think you need to like connect online or something to verify the DLC. I think that's a thing. Did you catch the Slowpoke? Yes, you do need to do that too. Sword and Shield, well, Pokemon DLC in general is weird. Like, if in Scarlet and Violet, if they can't authenticate that you have it properly, you just can't use it. It's weird. Do I Dynamax? If you have it, yes. Probably just best to use your Dynamax when you can. And we've got Piloswine and Heretic for Zygarde, so that should be pretty cool. It should work. So long as one of us can set up Hail, then Blizzard won't miss. Credit from you who never got Dada Zaru despite signing for the newsletter. That was a newsletter thing? Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? I don't know why they feel so, like, the need to be so cryptic with mythicals. Just give them out a mystery gift, or give them a little event. Is using Puku against Zygarde worth it? I would not say so. I would not say that's a good idea. Thoughts on Pokemon difficulty? I think it's always been pretty easy. I mean, it's gotten easier, of course, but it's never been like, oh, it's so hard. Like, ever. And even then, the difficulty usually came from bad design. I'll be totally honest. Like, bad level curves and stuff. I think that's where a lot of the difficulty used to come from. Little Usum. Ultra Sun and Moon are actually tough. They're actually hard games. Same with Blueberry Academy. No Wide Guard. I wish we had Wide Guard. It's been getting better after XY. Yeah, XY was definitely like the easiest point. But they have been like recovering. Blueberry Academy was decently challenging. The Alola games are genuinely a good challenge. I'd argue Sword and Shield were decently challenging, discounting the fact that you could get over-leveled so easily. Toxic and Venom Drench. That's risky. I wouldn't say do it. The thing didn't work. Like the Crown Pass, Armor Pass. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Yeah, that is a weird thing with X and Y. The basic trainers weirdly have a lot of like strong Pokemon and strategy, but the story battles just aren't. Thoughts on girls kissing? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty based, to be honest. Should use Swagger. Not worth the risk. Not worth the risk. No. Dynamax Adventures can be accessed too quickly. That's definitely another element. It's like, it's funny, but yeah, being able to do Dynamax Adventures like immediately, just skip half the game is stupid. Yeah, wait, yeah, in X and Y, how many characters use Megas? Lysander, Diantha. I don't remember who else. Oh yeah, Corinna. But I wouldn't count that. That's like a gimmick battle. And Calum or Serena during their final battle. Is that genuinely it? Yeah. I wouldn't count Corinna because like that's just the 1v1. That's Kino. Awesome. Good game. Awesome game. Oh, and there's also the bit that you get most of the Mega Stones after the story because you have to interact with like the sundial, and also they only spawn at like, what is it, like between 9 and 10 p.m. or something like that. That's the only time you can get up at like half the Mega Stone. Why? Why'd they do that? Oh yeah, Power Construct, by the way. Awesome. 8 p.m. You have an hour a day. I don't care about change your clock. It's stupid. Brooke, your favorite games are bad. /J, but also /SRS, because it's weird. Why'd they do that? Meanwhile, Oras has an entire Elite Four that Mega evolves with Pokemon. Yeah, and in Oras, the Megas that start appearing after you beat Groudon or Kyogre. Brooke, I'm sorry, that was mean. I didn't mean it. Also, XY has no Kalos Megas. Oh, yeah, it had Deontay, but that was Oras actually, so forget it. How long is this song? 15 minutes. Let's change it. There we go. Yeah, XY has 7 Megastones in the main storyline. It's the starter. Wait, is it 3 of which are the starters or 4? Because Charizard has 2. It's like those, Abomasnow, Lucario. I assume Gyarados. Ampharos, Gengarite. Aerodactylite and Amperosite. I see. Awesome game. What color you switch Joy-Cons? Gray. Boring gray. This Zygarde is bulky. My god. It's like tanking 4 times super effective hits. Lantern and... Awesome. Lantern's dead. Oh, we're so close. Come on. We're so close. Hail damage. Taking special attacks from physical attackers. I guess so, huh? But still, that's... It should not be that tanky. I got Y instead of Oras because I felt like Yveltal was the coolest of the Gen 6 box legends. I remember when I got Y, it was like, oh, do I want the cool bird and the not cool Charizard, or the cool Charizard and the stupid, dumb deer? I'm gonna snipe the kill. Nice. Just kind of a little like that. All right. Please be it. I'm just gonna switch to music periodically. Your Neo Team Plasma. Sorry for dying. It's not your fault. You're good. Xerneas is cool now. I was a little kid and I thought it was like, oh, fairy deer? What is this, girl? What was the gay game? I don't want to play the gay game. That was my like childhood mentality. Fuck me. Play the big arms team for Sonic Gems. Okay. it was a boost you had to wait for, but it was a good boost. Evil dolls for boys, Xerneas for men. True. Oh my god, Sword and Shield? Yeah. Dynamax adventures are funny. No, you can put the track I sent you in DMs. Hold on. Let's start the game first. 2 2 2 2 2 8 8 8 8. Where is it? Vital gliding. There we go. Banger. Okay, not a good start. What is this? What is it? Okay, metal sound is fun, so sure. We need ice moves and wide guard. Remember that. Ooh, pilot spawn again. Huge. Nice. You feel like howling at the moon every time you hear this? You go, Discord, I'm howling at the moon. And sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon. Is that what you do? Hatterene will be tough to kill. Do we have Kingler? No Kingler or Pelipper. Are you going to discuss the berry farm in the XY video? Yeah, I think so. I mean, XY has more content than Sword and Shield, so I'm not sure like how it's going to play out really. But it's going to be more or less the same, where I just kind of go through the entire thing and explain every bit of it. Really not that much, but sure. The blurbs for the characters were good. Gotta keep those in mind. Oh yeah, I'm totally bringing those back. Those were a Scott Pilgrim reference. I do want to change up the style a little bit. Like it was like the Smash Bros thing when I had Pokemon join my team. I want to change that. I don't know what to do, but I want to make it like something a different reference to something else. But yeah, I'm really glad people like the Sword and Shield videos. I am so happy with how they turned out. Like, I'm really glad people want to see more, because like it was a huge risk taking like 4 months to upload a video that was 2 hours long, and then another big risk with like wait, oh, Snowbud, you're actually a genius. That's okay. I'm gonna do that because the Kalos starters are like RPG classes. They'll be peak. So yeah, the XY videos I think are going to be interesting because, like, I have less to say about XY, but that's because they're like the most their Pokemon games to me. They're not great, they're not bad. They're super Scorpion Game Stevie. Hello. Thanks for popping by. Did it end? The song ended. Okay. I gotta keep switching this. Ooh. There we go. Imagine a Let's Go retrospective. I have one to talk about Let's Go. I don't know if I'll do a retrospective, but I want to look at like a review. I'm not here long. I love Let's Go, but there's really not much to say, I don't think, is the problem.
is what I think you meant to say. Yes, my apologies. They are Pokemon. It's the version. Yeah. Someone else got that. Let's go here, but you got 4. That's fair. It's... Ending sounds perfect for long form video at 38 with ADHD and an hour or more. I'm flattered. I worry that to a point they're over edited, but I'm trying to like make fun of it. This next one we need to slow in between like long fragments. Sorry, not that. Let's go have someone to criticize like Trace existing. I hate Trace, I want to put in the blender, but it's not a bad game. It just exists. And it exists and it's fun and it's cute. That's all it needs to be. Trace needs better character development. I don't think there's a place for character development with Trace. He just exists. Like he's there to be a rival. That's it. He's there to be the replacement for Blue, where Blue exists in the story. That is all he is, and that's all he ever was meant to be. It makes him like worthless, but Trace would use Alamola? Yeah, probably. Trace called me a slur once. That's toxic. I don't know why he would do that. No, Trace is genuinely more memorable than Marnie because of how terrible he is, and has Marnie is so bland and has like nothing. Does Let's Go count as a remake? Yeah, it's a remake of Yellow. Like that one Cactus Pokemon. Cacturne and Maractus. Two. There's 2 of them. Why is it? Oh, it's enduring. I looked away for a second. I got really concerned. You feel? I'm not looking at the auto mod. What does it say? Hold on. If people are just talking about being gay, let it through. Marnie fans like her for aesthetics and aesthetics alone. Yeah, genuinely. She has a cute character design. That is it. As a character, she's nothing. Sword and Shield and X and Y have the potential man off. We need bouncing DVD logo. Maybe next time. That'd be funny. Indoor steel roller bounce blind? What is that? That's awful. Who has less relevance to Marnie or the XY rivals? Marnie. Marnie is at least relevant to Team Yell, but Team Yell isn't relevant, so I don't know. The XY... That's tough. The XY rivals aren't meant to be rivals, really. They're just like friends. I don't know. It's really tough. Do not diss Shauna. She is there. I know she was my first childhood crush, but like, she was there. Noctowl, huh? Zim, get in here! It's your girlfriend's Pokemon. It's your wife's Pokemon. Tierno's at least funny. Hear me out, Charger Bug? No. No. Well, I wouldn't even call Kalen or Serena a good rival. Kalen and Serena are boring. I would genuinely call Shauna and Tierno better than Kalen or Serena. I think you all want me dead. No. We simply think your opinions... Well, I'm not going to say we, because I don't share all of my opinions with chat. I think chat just thinks your opinions are a bit questionable, Lumpy. You're too quiet. How am I too quiet? Every time I turn the volume up, someone says I'm too loud. Shauna's the only XY rebel that have development with an arc. Well, Marnie has an arc too, but it's not good. You realize you're ranting? You're sorry? Don't worry. We're all ranting here. Next person to say I'm too quiet gets banned. That's a joke. Mods don't actually do that. Chat. You're not too loud. Chat. Guess what? Leaning closer to the mic. Hey, chat. Sorry, that was really loud. I'm sorry. That peaked it. Reflect Hypnosis. Probably better than Charge a Bug. I'll be honest. I'd take that over Charge a Bug if I were you. Okay, never mind. Reflect. You're not sane. I know I'm not sane. The DVD logo when he gets a shiny. When I get a shiny, yeah, the DVD logo's coming out. All these other Dynamax Adventure streamers have like 6 screens. I have 1. I'm poor. I can't afford to play game. Can't wait to come back to the DVD logo. Ooh. Hopefully, we're gonna... Tim Studios, what do you want me to say to that? It's all DLCs. What's your stance on the DLC third version debate? Because I think we talked about this last time, didn't we? It's a case-by-case basis. I think, like, Sword and Shield needed a third version, but DLC was like better for Scarlet Violet. Weird. I don't know. Case by case. Can I Hypnosis next turn? Yeah. Probably best to try that. It's risky, but it's our best bet. Reflect. Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Donna and Bennett's going to be in the Raido remake? Awesome. I wish it was physical on Switch too, but alas. Or should I say Atlas? Haha. I love when companies are super cheap. Raise attack. I'm gonna do that. Do we even have any special moves on this team? The background music is good. We can end it. Okay. There we go. This is lame. Can you play something like Garden Warfare 2? What the scallop? It's Dynamax Adventures weekend, not PopCap EA weekend. Should you send a playlist of yours? Maybe. Do you think Flying Pokemon's animations were like that for Sky Battles or another reason? Sky Battles. No way they put stuff like Salamence just like hovering in the air just because they felt like it. It was totally just for Sky Battles. Like, you cannot convince me otherwise. And then as soon as they updated the models in Scarlet and Violet, what do you know? Charizard's on the ground again. Salamence isn't, but like most of them do have standing animations again. Shout out Floating Carnivine. I mean, Carnivine's a bit more valid, I think. Sky Battles ruined a generation, and I like how in Oras they just added like a wind platform so any Pokemon can be flying now. It's really cool. Wormwind. And so maybe we can get a clutch cheer. That might be good. Aether Paradise and Team Skull fighting for best team. Funny. Gen 7 has the best villains. Awkward. We need more cool gimmicks to keep people around. What kind of cool gimmicks? Like game gimmicks? I'm not gonna hear you out on Alpha Machamp, Alicia. I don't want to. Now, do you think a Pokemon game will ever make a mainline game without a gimmick? Doubt it. Honestly, even when they run out of gimmicks, they're probably gonna like recycle. I imagine, I would not be surprised if Gen 10 just had Megas again after ZA. It's... You mean battle gimmicks? You mean interesting stuff? Well, what kind of interesting stuff? Like, I mean, like stuff like the trials? Like, shaking the games up? If ZA references a Pokemon streamer, who would it be? I don't know. Historically, how has Pokemon referenced the fans? There was a map from Cerebi. Point Crow? Yeah, probably Point Crow. He's one of the bigger ones. They will put a new Stevie reference in the next game. Klara will be there and be like, you know new Stevie? That is going to happen. I promise you. Alpha Rad in Pokemon, huge. Wondering if regional Pokemon will be gone by Gen 10. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like, okay, this is fan theory, like, theory time brain. I think they introduced Convergence to justify bringing regional forms back more. Because, like, you can't really have a Vulpix and a Alolan Vulpix in the wild in the same region. Because, like, it doesn't make sense when one's a regional form. Meanwhile, with, like, Toadscool and Toadscruel, or, and Tentacool and Tentacool, you can realistically have them both in the wild. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if regional forms like just, they stopped, or at least toned them back like they did in Scarlet Violet. Make a Klara VTuber account. If I had the ability to, I would. That'd be really funny. We're cooked. We're so cooked. I'm not living this. Dynamax is already used up. Man, this is kind of boring. It's not boring. We're gaming. Is he physical attack? Which? The Durant? Or the... Okay, well, it doesn't matter. It's over. Make a throne page, yeah. Shoot. Hope we get a shiny from this. Please. No. No. I'm gonna cry. It ain't over till it's over. Please for the DVD. I want the DVD too. What do you have? Wow, you found Zygarde. Wow, Peonia, you found Zygarde in the max lair. Can you tell me where it is? Thanks for helping. Wow. Okay, I see how it is. It's just gonna be this 69. Haha. Invite others. Okay. We're getting this shiny. We're getting a shiny. I don't care what it is. It doesn't even have to be Zygarde. It can be anything in here. Do you play TCG Pocket? I do from time to time. Not often. Actually, I'm gonna check it right now. I need to get my packs. I'm in. Nice. There's one more. There's one more slot if anyone wants to join. You just opened the stream to a grown adult man torturing himself for a fictional animal with a different appearance. Yep, that's me. Is anyone else joining? Come on, chat. The spot right there. We're gonna open a pack of Shining Revelry while we're here. Hold on. Can you see this? No, you can't. Not even remotely. Hold on. Can you see this? Yeah, there you go. I missed. Can you see this? Okay. We got a Varoom. A Strudel. I can't tell what that is. I'm gonna chop. Kakuna. Oh! Meowscarada! Yo! That's goated. Okay. There's still another one. Hold on. First new TV stream I've seen in a while, and we're doing Dynamax adventures. It's Dynamax weekend. It's DA weekend. It's the weekend. I wanted to participate somehow. Okay, ice types and... Ice types and wide guard. There's another one. Hold on. There's another pack. Come on. There we go. Got a Hitmonlee, Tatsugiri, Weedle, Tommy, and a Hollow Magmortar. Okay. Not bad. You'll play support with Charm. Nice. Not a bad idea. Hold on, let's check. dark. We need Kingler or Pelipper, neither of which are here. Awesome. Deblade. We can beat this one easier. Tempted to make a new Sword and Shield save file, but you have you have like 64 alternative accounts? Yeah, you probably should stop. It's concerning for Sword and Shield. The immediate quad ground weak pick. Yeah, I'm gonna change it later. I just really like Toxtricity. You fool! You forgot how to backspace? There's a big button on it that backspaces. We love Sonic in this chat. In fact, is there a Sonic music here? No. Boom womp. Has played Sword and Shield 5 times. Well, I think you have more of a reason, to be totally honest. We need Wide Guard. We do need Wide Guard, but we don't have it. Noctilum Shock is insane it is, that's why I put it on. Look at that! One of the only unique animations for a Dynamax move. What can I say? I like Galar. Yeah, it's like I can get why you like Galar. I'm just like, I'm sure you can also get why I don't. Scott the Wasp. Hey y'all. Ooh, that's what we should do. Next time we alter the display, we're gonna get rid of Family Guy and we're gonna put a Scott the Wasp video. In your defense, you like Leon? Well, you know who I like. One by one. I'm gonna hold on to Toxtricity as long as I can. It's really good for these like, small guys. Does Dracloak? Wait, does Dracloak have Wide Guard? Hold on. Oh, I can't really look it up. There's items. There's items later. We can go later. I feel like there's another like random Pokemon that has Wide Guard. I don't know which one it is though. It's one of them. I'm losing my mind. Mienshao and Mantine. Are those both here? Mantine, Pelipper, and Kingler. And Mienshao. Okay. Hitmonlee might. I may or may not have thrown by not knowing. It might be over. Will-O-Wisp. I am a Will-O-Wisp. There's about 4 seconds delay, so you might be slower to act. That's fine. It's Sword and Shield Online. Delay is to be expected. Nice Max Darkness. Question to chat. Do you play as yourself in Pokemon games or do you make a new character? That's an interesting question. Do tell chat. I am curious. Hop is such a good rival. He's genuinely my favorite Pokemon character. I wish people appreciated him more. He is well written, genuinely. I like how playing as the female protagonist in Ruby and Sapphire genuinely has like an advantage because Brendan talks less than May as the rival. So like for speed running, it's genuinely better to pick May. And also there's like a couple different Pokemon they use. Will-O-Wisp. Oh, Will-O-Wisp is huge. Yakuza song, yeah. Receive you the hyperactive. Yeah, I'll go with this, I guess. Was there a mean shell? Okay, so at least we didn't throw. Thank God. A Lampent. Lampent's not a great idea, but we get items. You know what? I'm just gonna let... Okay. I was gonna let fate decide. I tend to, comfy. Not great. I tend to play as like a mixture of myself and OCs, and also my like trainer Sona. My trainer Sona V. This is fun. Damage over time. Comfy is really good for us. Is it? I mean, it has healing, doesn't it? It's wall healing. Take Dynamax? Yeah. If you have the Dynamax in these like small battles, take it. Don't kill me. I'm kind of what? I'm kind of quiet? Hold on. Let me scooch closer. I like moved over in my chair away from the mic. I'm in the void still. The lighting is awful. Ah! I'm white. Gotta go with Fun Green. Thank you so much for stopping by. Big Bill with me arena with Klara and Turtle. Wait, what? What do you say? Huh? White boy jump scare. Ah! Fusion. True. Shut up, all this. Who do you think will be the next celebrity jump scare? Some like pop singer. That's not Ed Sheeran. It'll be another pop singer. I mean. I'm gonna leave later. Bye. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. We've been going for like over 3 hours now. I just want one shiny. I don't want Dynamax Weekend to be a failure. Beyonce. It will be Beyonce or something like that. Like Taylor Swift or something. I see Taylor Swift in Pokemon. Wait, didn't they collab with some artists before to make TCG cards, right? I could have sworn that was a thing. Why did they do that? It was weird. Yeah, Post Malone was one. Post Malone in the next Pokemon game. We're almost done another run. If we don't get it soon, I'm going to have an episode. We're gonna dip. Everyone's leaving. Calling it AZ is non-binary.
I don't think he is, but that would be awesome though. Wasn't Spinrack's design based on a TCG art competition? I don't know, but I do know that ooh, yeah, floral healing is big. Dragon's risky, but I think Will-O-Wisp might be good. I do know that there were like TCG art contests. There was one that was flooded by AI. That was really funny. Like, the last one they did was just one person submitted like 6 times with AI. It was really cool. Dragon Rush is good. Saving that for Dynamax because I don't want to risk the accuracy. I was gone for a little bit. Did we get a shiny? Nope. No shinies. They had to issue an apology too. Yeah. It was stupid. I hate AI. Screw AI. I heard a rumor that the next region is based on Greece. I did hear that too. I think that might be that'd be a cool place to base a region off of. Specifically, like it was a specific part of Greece, I think. Ooh, defense harshly fell. This might be huge. ZA will be like Assassin's Creed where you jump between past and present. I don't think so because they revealed the game and it wasn't that. You know what? Sonic Frontiers music. We gotta get hype. We got the hype music playing. I'm here to go beyond my limit, not to compromise. Frontiers' music is so good. Ooh, that was heavy. Okay. Attack down. Will the whole world know your name? Is it weird to say Frontiers is the game that got you into Sonic? That's not weird at all. Frontiers is good. Like, I know Frontiers is kind of like controversial, but I think it was a genuinely good game. Just go for it. Make it weaker so we can live longer. You have 3 cats on your lap? That sounds like heaven. I wish I was there. I want cats on my lap. I just still got Dark Ride though. Woo! Spooky. In the dark. Hey, no, put it behind me. Okay, stat change is gone. It's a bummer. Dragon Pulse. That hurt. And Land's Wrath's gonna kill. Damn it. That hurts so bad. Oh no. We were so close. We got 2 down. And then it's gonna... use Power Construct. This is not done yet. It's close. Yep. It's not over till it's over, but it's almost over. Pokemon Grant, hello, thanks for popping by. Things are not going well. Communicating, we sure are. Ooh. Come on. If we don't win with the hype music, it was all for nothing. Floral healing, nice. Just hang in there a little bit longer. Max Wormwind, don't. Why didn't you target the Comfey? That would have been funny. Attack down. And lands Wrath. And Marowak's dead. GG's. It ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. You've got one more. Come on. Clutch this. We gotta put on another Sonic Frontiers song. It's not over. Will-O-Wisp again. Comfey clutch. Even if we don't get the Zygarde, we've got to get a shiny. A shiny. Any shiny. Please. Cheering. No! Oh, damn RNG. Oh, we might even time out here, even if we do survive. Because we're just not doing enough damage. It's great to be here. Sorry the adventure isn't going well. Not your fault. It's Zygarde's fault because it's stupid and overpowered. Yeah, but it's going to use Land's Wrath or something. Like, no, Max Wormwind on me. Yep. Instant kill. That's awful. Oh. That sucks. Can we get a shiny though? Please. One shiny, that's all I asked for. No. 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 You know what? One more. One more. One more Dynamax adventure. This is for all the marbles. All or nothing. If we don't get a shiny here, it's done. Alright, one final code. Get ready to join if you can. We're gonna do this. What happened to not stopping until you get a shiny? I didn't think it would take me 3.5 hours to get a shiny is the thing. This is for all the marbles. If we were on Twitch, I would gift subs, but we're not, so alas. Oranguru with light screen. We'll start with that, sure. I love your shorts. You have a talented way with words. Hope your evening goes well. Thank you, you too. Also love that there's Yukari and Kuka. We love Persona here. How do you join? You press plus and input the code, and then you can join. We didn't get a shiny for 70 Dynamax adventures? I'm not going that long. Okay. So we gotta look out for Mian Xiao, Kingler, and Pelipper. Ice on the left, yes. Ice on the left. Seismitoad. Is that water type? That's Whalmer. Beartic. I think we've got to go for Beartic, though. That's our best bet is to get an ice type. Yeah. Hell, this ghost fight might be tough because we've got two people weak against Alola Marowak. Gorbel's weak to fire. Oranguru's weak to ghost. Damn. Marowak hits It's like a truck too, yeah. This might have not been a good idea. Just hit it. We got this. If we don't got this, then forget it. But that's not possible because we do got this. No thick club, at least. Yeah, but it's still dangerous. Gunk shotting, hoping for poison. Good idea, good idea. Screech. It avoided it. Awesome, good start. Okay. Gunk shot, nice. No poison. Put the code in and nothing happened. Are you connected online? You have to connect online through the Ycom. Okay, it's not doing that much. Toxic, nice. It's not over until it's over. We're staying here. We're hanging in there. Random cat guy. Hi, thanks for stopping by. Its feet are sliding on the floor. Why is it doing that? Endure just in case. Sure. Send this bastard back to Lavender Town. It's so bulky. Iron Will-O-Wisp. That sucks. That's awful. Do a max rate battle for Xerneas. Best of luck. These things take a while. There's just... You don't have good options for this. This isn't a good idea to go for. Will Toxic knock it out? Goval's already dead. Already one fainted. That's awful. No. I don't want to leave empty-handed. Almost dead. You can do it. We got light screen, yay. Doesn't matter if it's dead. That's one down. You still have the one turn kill Zygarde. Look. I wish I could have that as a saved video. I wish I could be in that video, but this is... Oh, Dave is the GOAT. Shout out Dave. Chat, can we get a W for Dave? W indeed. Okay. I'm only seeing 2 people saying 3. Okay, good. There we go. There's the W's. That's what we were looking for. Okay. What do we want to do here? I'm gonna head out, but this was fun. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for staying for so long. Ice. Okay, so Beartic. Salazzle. We should have taken Marowak for the ice. Oh my god. It's over. Gotta lock in. YouTube blocked your W's? Yeah, because you're spamming. Oh, goat.
not good on a Beartick. Go eat lunch. See ya. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. We're almost done. Dynamax for Max Knuckle. Good idea, good idea. It'll do good damage either way. Brick break. Okay, cool. This guy's physically bulky. Lizard. Oh no. You can get 3 of those and then revert, yeah. Does life do heal every Pokemon? Yes. Life do heals everyone. And Instruct doesn't work on... Instruct doesn't work on max moves, which sucks. Endure, sure. Hang in there. Hi, I'm new to these streams. Are these events open lobby? Yes, they were. They were open lobby when we were doing them. When we were starting them, I should say. No clue what Venom Drench does. Lowers their stats if they're poisoned, and it's pretty good. Not something to base a strategy around. It's good to have. This is the last adventure, yeah. We've been going for a while. And I really hope we get a shiny here, but... it's not looking good. We can do it. Manifesting the shiny. Good! Heavy damage, heavy damage. And a crit, nice. Too bad you missed them. We love running shiny adventures. There we go. Nice. It's Dynamax weekend, so I thought it appropriate to celebrate a little bit. Max Knuckle. That hurts. We can do it though. Okay, it's dead. Okay. 2 more. Or 1 more, and then we're at Zygarde, so... okay. I'd say, switch out the Grovyle for the Beartick. Either that or Garbodor switch, because poison's weak to ground. Even though, you know, poison... I have a thing for poison. Yeah, Dave, you're on your deathbed. I think you should... yeah. I'll take this next one, yeah. Swoobat. We should get an item. We should really get an item. Just saw your Sword and Shield video banger. Thank you so much. Your special defense on the second game. Not worth it. Quick Claw, sure. Doesn't Frost Breath always crit? Yes. Which is pretty good. Sash, that's good, that's good. I don't know if we can get Zygarde this round, but the items were trash. Yeah, the items were not worth it. You're my favorite YouTuber, keep it up. My favorite PokeTuber, keep it up. Thank you so much. I will keep it up. Just for you, Gustavo. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give a thing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. Okay, light screen. We got that up. Good. Speed swap. Sure, doesn't really do much for us. Hell, it makes Beartic faster. Real name is Lucas, yes. Probably. Poison, nice poison, okay. The Swoobat shouldn't be much of an issue. Deflect is bad for Zygarde since it'll just nullify it. I mean, it's still good because Light Screen will block some damage. It's not much, but I'd rather have it than not. Just instruct. Dude, stop crying? What do you mean stop crying? We're gonna instruct. Doesn't even matter though. There we go. Yeah, taking this one, good idea, good idea. We'll just heal ball this one. With my 800 heal balls that I have for some reason. Infinite Beam. It's right, yeah, it's right next to it. Immune to ground at least. I mean, yeah, but it has that move that, what is it? 1,000 arrows? It doesn't matter, but I guess it does help a little bit. Even the tiniest little boost helps. Simple Beam? What else? Simple Beam. Zygarde's immune. Simple Beam, unfortunately. Prison Persona 5 here. Ooh! I've got one. I've got one. There we go. Hype. Lock in. Simple Beam. If Simple Beam works, Piku can Venom Drench. But Simple Beam shuts off the ability, and Zygarde's immune to that, though. Okay. Going for a flinch. Nice. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Ooh. 1,000 arrows. Yep. Big damage. We're gonna move Markiplier. So I can actually see the health bars. Can Dynamax flinch? Dynamax doesn't, but... good damage! Good damage! Okay. Toxic. Good. Whittle it down a bit more. Buffalo by the hell. But no, we can't see Family Guy. Fine. Go glasses on the bear. You can lower special defense or instruct. Instruct doesn't work on Dynamax targets. Maybe just try doubling the flinch. Maybe. 1,000 arrows. Oh, that's bad. That's really, really bad. Yeah, we're done. Wait, Piku's still alive? Piku's still alive? Oh! It's gonna die from hail though, so unless this kills. Oh no, we're right there! We're right there! We were right there! No! No, the hail's gonna kill it! No! No! Oh, we were so close. We're literally right there. It was just within reach. 07's. 07's in chat. No shinies either. That would have been so hype. It would have been hype. I checked Beartick. It's not shiny. Another one? No. You know what? We're gonna find a shiny right here. Shiny. Damn it. That would have been really funny. This wasn't it. So over. I guess that's it, huh? We've been going for almost 4 hours. I think it's time to call it. That's a bummer. Thank you guys all so much for coming out. Maybe next time. Thank you all to everyone who helped. Everyone who helped out in the Dynamax adventures. Alas, no shinies. Wishing you all the best. Have a good one.